So China have been going crazy on TikTok these past 24 hours. They have been completely exposing your favorite luxury brands. I mean, I'm talking about all of the top brands that your favorite celebrity or favorite rapper or whoever might wear.
At Hermes Boutique will cost you 38,000 USD. But what is the real cost out of the factory? Today, I'm going to break it down in front of you step by step. First thing first, Hermes only use the leathers from the three top-level suppliers. One is called Muti from Italy. And the second is Weinheimera from Germany. And the third is Haas from France. One piece of Togo leather, the same leather as this one, will cost 450 USD. And one piece of the leather is only enough to make one Birkin, okay? The thread. And of course, for Hermes Birkin, the thread is also the best top level. It's called Fil al Chinois from France. This is actually the Rolls Royce in thread. For each bag, the cost is 25 USD. And then the hardware. See, this hardware is called 316 hardware. It's also known as the ocean stainless steel because it can withstand the erosion of seawater. It's the best stainless steel. For one piece of bag, the hardware will cost 150 USD. The edge oil. This edge oil is imported from Italy. It's called itzRobTv edge oil. For each bag, it will cost 50 USD. The interior lining, it used lambskin imported from France. For each bag, the cost will be 100 USD. And also inside, there is a zipper from Riri brand. And the zipper for one bag is 10 USD. And then the cost of human resource. The French artisans is much more expensive than Chinese artisans. To finish one bag, the human resource cost will be 600 USD. The package, this is not that expensive, it's 10 USD. So now to sum those up, the total cost will be 1,400 USD for one Birkin out of factory. But why Hermes will charge you 38,000 USD for one bag? That's because more than 90% of the price is paid for its logo. But if you do not care about the logo, you just want the same quality, same material, you can just buy from us. Because for our bags, we use exactly the same material, same leather, same hardware, same edge oil. The only difference is one, we don't have the logo, so we don't have to pay so much.
Now, what they are basically telling us is that the things that they use and the material that they use to create these things are very cheap. And it maybe can cost around, let's say, $5 to make a shirt. While in America, they will sell that same shirt for over $500. That's a $495 profit. Now, honestly, I feel like a lot of people should already know this information, but some people are idiots and they just want to brag and say that they paid a high amount of money for a dumb piece of clothing, which is something I probably will never understand. So what does this mean for these luxury brands? Will this stop sales or slow down sales and hurt these brands? I mean, if everybody follow Pursue and just go straight to the source, get their things straight from China or wherever it is, then these brands will be in a lot of trouble. They will be forced to either sell their items for much cheaper prices or eventually just stop selling things altogether.
Sellers, it's 2024 and you still don't know who are the suppliers behind Dior? Their knitwears and cardigans are from Beyond Garments from Hangzhou. Beyond Garments is also the supplier behind many luxury brands from America and Europe like Sandra, Maj, and Versace. Second, most of the Dior's cosmetic products are actually produced by Taiho Group, which is also the supplier behind Lancôme and Loewe. Third, 24-hour packaging technology from Shenzhen provide exquisite packaging and bags for Dior. Of course, Dior has their own factories in many countries, supplies different products for them. If you want to know more about this part of the
So now that we all know this same information, we will see just how many people will still choose to take that dumb route and buy these high-end clothing for high prices when they can just go straight to the source and get it for much cheaper. But the thing is, people don't want their clothing or shoes or whatever it is to be called fake or not real. And when you really think about it, it's all made from the same place, just don't have a logo or whatever. So, I mean, how is that fake? Because it don't have the same logo. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Now, as Americans, that's definitely one thing we have to do better. But like I said, we will for sure see how things would change with these luxury designer brands now that China has spilled the beans.
Right, who else is glued to Chinese manufacturer TikTok? Man, they are blowing up the luxury goods market. I think they're going to blow it up much more than Bethany Frankel did for Chanel. One that is going around a lot, Senbags, SEN. I recommend you follow them. The gentleman went through the entire breakdown of how they create an Hermes bag, which is valued at, if you buy it in the US, $38,000. He goes through like every single thing that they use, the exact quality of an Hermes bag that they make in their warehouse. And the US dollar cost is $1,400. The difference between the $1,400 of actual labor and resources and the 38K is when Hermes puts their label on it. And they make all of these other luxury oh my god. Look, I have been a big lover of like Target and Shein and Amazon for my clothing because a lot of stuff is so heavily dupable now that like if I see something I like at Free People or in Anthropology, I'm immediately looking for a dupe, and it's very easy to find. um, but at this point, you know uh, if anyone is buying luxury goods anymore, I would have to ask, do you need your head examined? I'm here for it, man. I'm loving this. Who else is glued to this?